Yo, people. We saying SB in the cut, another episode of the catch up. Hey, we got domestics today. Catch, what you saying, my boy? How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Hey, big up everyone from Shane's stream as well. Big up Shane for the raid, man. But yeah, man, here for another one. Man. Domestics.
Hey, domestics on a Friday night, man. It's not a way to start your weekend, but this is a different type of domestics. You know what I'm saying? We got Rashid in the building. Big up, Rashid.
Hey, you man are in trouble today. The whole team's here. You man are in trouble today, bro. And you two in the chat as well. Big up, man. Always
big up, Rashid. Arsenal Revolution. We got BBK Sports in the building. Big up, BBK. That way, man. Seriously, man. Thank you, my brother, for forwarding on the channel, man. We got Gooner Souls in the building. Yeah,
maniac.
That way, man. Seriously. And we got Shane Gooner in the building. Big up, Shane. Appreciate you for the raid, my boy, man. Appreciate you for your time, man. Appreciate it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Big up, Shane. Sorry. And then we got, last but not least, Mr. Kunle. Ibi Kwenu, my boy.
Ibi Kwenu. Oh, yeah, now, my people, is your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, it's tonight. You go understand. Smash the likes, all of that. Subscribe on that.
Come on, man. That way, man. How's everyone feeling, man? Everyone good?
All good, man.
All good.
Yeah, I know
we are managing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird period. Obviously, like we was just backstage, Catcher saying how much he hates international break. I'm sure you all feel the same. Like the friendlies.
It's come at a good time, man. I needed a break. I can't lie.
What, needed a break already?
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, you know what? It just gets on top of you, and you just need a bit of a life break, and
oh my god! I can tell.
Why does he need the break? Why does he need the break? Think about it, man. Why does he need the break?
I can tell.
Listen, he's a bad man. He's been everywhere. Just going, wow.
He's in trouble.
Hey, before we get into this though, I need the chat. Like the chat need to put everyone's link in the chat, yeah, and make sure. Everyone here, if you're not already subbed to their channel, go and sub to their channel like right now. Like I'm talking about like right now. Stop whatever you're doing. I know you've just got your tea, your biscuits, your jollof rice, your rice and peas, whatever you got. Yeah, stop that now and go and make sure you go and that sub to everyone's channel here, man. Please, man, show them love because they're giving out their Friday for domestics on a Friday night. This is mental. So make sure we go show them some love, yeah.
And hold on, before we start as well, listen, people, everything has to be respectful over it. You know what I'm saying? None of this, if you don't agree, you don't agree, but none of this bashing in the chat. We're not doing that. And mods, if anyone's in the chat bashing, calling man out of their name, bro, straight ban. We ain't doing that over here.
That way, yeah. So
bashing in the chat's crazy.
So let's the first thing that we're gonna start with, obviously, as you can see with the title. I know that you guys have seen it. Kroenke's emergency meeting, flowing in. It's had a meeting with your boy Mikel. Obviously, let's start with Shane. Shane, what do you think of that? What do you think that meeting could have been about, man? Like, what is it? Is it a trophy drought? Is it like he's cracking the whip? Is it like, listen, you're under pressure? So what do you reckon that meeting was about?
For me, if anybody thinks that it's a bit harsh that they're demanding trophies, then I mean, really, when can they? If they're 1.2 billion down, if you have any business and you've put that sort of money down and you're not getting the results, then you're going to get called out on it. You won't have a job for a start. But the thing is with it, I mean, people acting shocked. I think it happened before that, if I'm being honest with you, because the pre-Man United press conference, Arteta was saying things like, no more long-term plans, short-term plans now. We have to win. He's never said anything like that. He normally word salads his way around, people's idea of success is different. I'm sure they laid down the law. I'm sure they said, listen, mate, it's trophies or nothing, and major trophies. And rightly so. He's had the money. He's had the time. He's had everything that no other manager at a top club will get. And we've seen how he reacts under pressure. He's not great with it. So we've already seen him throw Saliba under the bus, throw Eze under the bus. We can prepare for a lot more of that. But listen, the minimum they can demand at this stage is trophies. The minimum. And people thinking, the Kroenkes only won Champions League. If they only want the Champions League, they would have given them about 100 million to spend. They wouldn't have backed them like this if they just want the Champions League. They could have backed them with half that and demanded Champions League very, very easily. He's under more pressure than he's ever been. And that can only be a good thing. And pressure should come with the Arsenal job. Arsenal are one of the biggest sides, or were one of the biggest sides in England. If Chelsea win 2 trophies this year, then they'll equal our trophy haul, and he could break a 100-year record of us being the third most successful team in England. And that was the legacy. But look, they should be demanding trophies. They should be putting pressure on him. He's had long enough now without pressure, in my eyes. And the minimum they should be asking for, right, is we want trophies now. I don't want any excuses. I don't want injuries. I don't want refs. I don't want none of that, man. You go out there and you show that you're worth £15 million a year, because so far you haven't. And if the Kroenkes are calling him in and having a word with him like that, well, it's about time, in my eyes. It's not, oh, this is a big shock, or how could they do that? Where have you been? Why haven't you been demanding this before? Because you put the money down. People can give out about the owners all they want. They've put the money down. Yes, they could have put down more, but they've put down a hell of a lot of money. And he needs to start answering some questions. We've seen before, when he does get pushed, he walks out of interviews and things like that. There will be a lot of it. I think he's going to dig his own grave. I really do. I don't think he wanted Eze. I'm pretty sure we all know he wanted Sesko over Gyökeres. But if you're the owner of anything, not just football, any company, and you've put down the money they have, you have every right to demand success. Every right to demand success. And we just have to see now how he handles it, because as soon as the mainstream media start turning on him, which you can see is in the works, we'll see the real him. But yeah, look, if they did have a meeting, which I'm sure they did, I think he knows now that his support system is starting to get chipped away at. And we're going to see some real fireworks over the next few months, never mind the whole season. But big up to the Kroenkes for having a meeting with him. That's what I'll say. Big up to them, because damn right they should be demanding success.
Any thank you for that, Shane. Anyone disagree with what Shane's saying? Because I feel like because for me, Shane, you're saying that you've backed him, like that Arsenal backed him. Yeah, they have backed him. Do you reckon though they've backed him so heavily and they're actually going to get rid of him at the end of the season if he actually doesn't win the trophy? Or do you feel like, because like my thing is I don't know if the board is that ruthless to put that much money down and then still back it, and then sack him after if we don't win nothing. Do you think our board's that ruthless though? This is an open-ended question to anybody. Like,
yeah, everyone get involved. Like, man, this ain't no classroom.
I'm going to give a bit of a different take on this. I think the pressure needed to be on him. I think I've always said this. Look, one of the two heads needed to change. Edu and Arteta cannot be running the club when they're both novices at what they do. Now, yes, they might, like Edu might have run the Brazilian team or whatever, but running a national team is not running a club. And that's kind of where the fall down of this project's come. We would have been far ahead of this project and we would have seen a lot more success if it hadn't been for Edu. And I'm not throwing him alone under the bus, but you can't have two novices. This is where the Kroenkes got the project was right. Like, I'm not against
Vinay was a novice as well, by the way. At that,
Vinay, Richard, they're all novices or they've been at smaller clubs. You know, they've not exactly had the pressure or the sort of accolades of, you know, managing a team like an Arsenal. You know, they've not been in these sort of positions to negotiate these multi, like you're talking tens of millions of pound deals. Now, some of them, yes, they've done some good work. I'm not going to sit here and discredit everything that's been done, but we've seen it. Andrea Berta in a single window outdone everything Edu has done. And that's just talking about a singular summer window where he's had 6 months to prepare for it. And that's kind of the reason why I've always said, and I've always fought back and said, the Kroenkes aren't the biggest issue at the club. Now, if you want to blame them for keeping Arteta or Edu and, you know, the likes at a job, yes, you can criticize them for doing that. But in terms of their demands for wanting to win, since the 100% ownership, they have thrown down the gauntlet to try and get this club back. We've been hearing £250 million is there and available to spend. If your board aren't spending it, that's not their fault. The only thing they can go and do is review and see if the people.
Yeah, but do you feel like he's had total control to just go and spend that? Do you get what I'm saying to you? I don't.
Who's had control? Arteta or Edu?
No, Arteta.
Yeah, he's fully had control.
I think the first 5 years was.
No, he's always look. They've all had it. Look, I'm the biggest backer of this project, and I can tell you now, they've always had the money. The money, like we're hearing it from every respectable and reliable journalist, whether you like them or not, isn't the point. Like, you know, Ornstein's come out and said it many, many times. Like, we've got this war chest, and guess what happens? We go and spend 100 million. And this summer proves it. This summer alone has proven a lot of the narrative that these journalists put out happened to be true, because we wouldn't go out there going player after player after player. Only at the end of the window have we actually released or like loaned out and sold a few players. It wasn't up until like deadline day that we actually seen outgoings. So clearly the money was always there. The money can't have been there. Like, we can't have gone into RB Leipzig in the last few seasons, bidding £80 million for Sesko for it to not be there, to be like, all we can now afford is Calafiori and Marino. It doesn't make sense. None of the stories and timelines make sense.
That's where it falls on Arteta, though, isn't it? That he couldn't get a striker just previous summer, and he went, well, then I just won't have one.
No. But this is what I'm trying to get to. So I'm like, you can't then have an Edu who's going to back that. You've seen it with Berta. Berta's gone in and said, nah, I don't want Sesko, and went against the entire club. Now, whether other factors played into this, you can argue that. But the reality of the matter is he's gone in there and said, look, this is what we need and this is what we're going to do. Now, Arteta has zilch of an excuse to not perform this season. And if the Kroenkes have put a meeting in there, that's the absolute correct thing to do, because the pressure should be on him to deliver. And if he doesn't deliver, then yes, actions need to be taken. Whether that's firing him, whatever, that's their decision to make. It's their club to run. But in my opinion, he needs to know that it is do or die for you now.
You know, my thing though is like, all right, cool. He's had Vinna, he's had Edu, now he's got Berta. Like, to say that it's been on Arteta to make recruitment. So what are them man doing there then? Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like,
hey, do you know what?
No, wait. I'm just asking. Don't, before you start shooting at me. This is just questions, isn't it?
Don't tell me what to do. Like, don't tell me what to do. You have laid down the line. White flag, all this nonsense. Nope.
I'm just saying, like, obviously, solely, like.
No. Do you know what it is? I think the biggest problem is Edu doesn't have the sort of power in negotiations that a Berta, a Lewis Compas, a Michael Edwards, all of it. It's all about connection. The issue is Edu was too much of a novice. His key philosophy was, I want to keep relationships good. Berta's like, fuck all of that. I just want to go get my. I want.
But Berta has a CV. That's the thing. Edu and Vinay were shit at their job. That's what it is. Really?
I'm going to say Vinay wasn't, Edu was.
Both of them.
They're bullshit. All of them are doing that work experience at Arsenal.
No. Vinay, I don't get it twisted. I don't like the guy or anything. But Vinay, his job was to bring commercial deals in. Commercially, we're actually in a very, very solid position.
Okay.
So commercially,
whatever.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Vinay to the side, no problem. But what my issue is in this scenario, like, Edu pulled a fast one over everyone, innit? All that invincible, club DNA. That guy was talking too much. I don't even want to hear, I don't want to hear Berta talk. I just want to see deals, bro. Man's talking about, yes, we had this, we had that. Coming on, I think he did an interview saying we didn't want Sterling at the start of the window, all this nonsense, bro. Can you imagine Berta ever doing that nonsense, bro? Because he gets it, bro. He's not like, if I make a mistake, I make a mistake. We're not going to come on the public and talk about my mistake. And I do things.
But even Berta, he didn't kill it.
Berta's on mafia things, bro.
Wait, hold on. Rashid, what did you say? Berta didn't kill it?
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
Don't talk about my uncle Berta like that. Don't talk about my uncle like that.
Look, I'm talking about
my uncle like that. Don't talk about my uncle like that.
Even my team like him. Even our team like him. Do you know what I'm saying? The team does like Berta. The thing is about Berta, think about it. Gyökeres, nobody wanted him apart from Juve and Milan, and we can bully them. Eze, Tottenham. You can't bully Tottenham. You're trying to tell me that Arsenal can't bully Tottenham? We can bully Tottenham. Who else? Zubimendi, okay. I didn't hear no one.
Wait,
Rashid, hold on. No, I need to.
No. Hold on. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
No. Wait. Hold on 1 second. What is he trying to say about these things? Is what I want to understand. Yeah. Okay.
Easy deals. But he's still a very good guy at his job.
Okay, this is what I ask you. This is what I ask you, bro.
My boy, hyper.
If Eddie was there, do we get these deals done?
My man said, no, we don't. My man said in the chat. Yeah,
that's all I need.
Oh, no. He's better than Edu. See, this is the thing. When I tell you, like, Eze's better than Odegaard, and Odegaard's better than I don't know who. Do you know what I'm saying? We can go
Let
back.
the plane crash. Let him talk and let it crash.
What I mean is, like, look in the chat. Yeah, what did they say? They said, "Oh, United wanted Gyökeres." United,
No, they didn't.
15th
They did.
Europa League. Yeah, exactly. That's the
the
point.
whole-
Think
the whole-
about it.
No, but
Wait.
Well,
Let
okay,
him
but
crash
hold
it.
on.
Let him crash it. Let him crash it. Go carry on.
Okay.
Europa League 15th, bro. Listen to me. We didn't make deals where like Man City were in or Liverpool were in. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like we had players that were made for us, tailor made. Do you know what I'm saying? Eze made for Arsenal. Just I don't know how.
Okay, great.
How
How many summers have we been in that scenario and we don't see the
I
player?
was just gonna say this, bro.
How many times you like?
How
Oh,
many
this guy's
times
an
was
Arsenal
we
player
just
through
be
and through.
flirting?
Yeah,
The big difference was before Berta when Arteta insisted on a certain player, Zinchenko, Jesus, a Sesko to someone before. If they weren't available, or if they're like Sesko, they said, "I want to stay another year." There was no one to say, "Well, screw you, you're still getting a player. Now deal with it." That's the only difference, is that he got his way, and now he's not getting his way, and he doesn't like it. So the big problem was always him. He insisted on these players. That's why they're on such high wages, because it was so clear that they were the only player we wanted. So the club could play hardball, the player could play hardball, because there was no backup. They know with Berta now, if he goes in for a player and they're humming and hand like they did with Sesko, he goes, right, we're getting Gyökeres then. That's what we're doing. Sorry, you had your chance, you missed it. And now Sesko's stuck at Man United. This is the big difference. Arteta used to get his way. Now he's not getting his way. And the big thing that everybody's overlooking is, how on earth has Berta had to come in and sign 8 players just to bring us up to scratch? Because this manager has obliterated the squad to the point where it's
That's
unrecognizable.
harsh to blame it on the manager, though.
Yeah, but
Really,
Shane,
injuries, running players out of the club.
No,
Can't blame it on the
no,
manager?
hold on.
Come on.
Why?
Shane, can I just say, I hear
Why
what you're
so?
saying about obliterated the squad, but I can't fully agree with everything that you are saying, because let's remember where we was when he first came in, and where we are now, and where we've been for the last 3 years. Yes, we should have got over the line for the last 3 years, but bro, let's not forget where we came from.
No, but you know what you're doing?
Any decent manager will get us to this point.
No, but you know
what I
think the issue?
Because a lot of the players that we had before were arse, bro.
Nah, but you know what the issue of this panel? I think the issue is we're not establishing something that is it needs to be very clear on the panel. Everybody needs to lock in right now. One thing, you think I don't give a damn if Arteta signed 1 player or 8 players this summer. Get it done, innit? Like, just all that one, who we signed, who we were into, blah 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 blah. Do you think if we didn't sign 2 players, I'll still not be my foot wouldn't be on his neck to get this Premier League or Champions League done? That's the one thing you guys need to accept. No matter who they gave him, Arteta, even if we didn't get Eze, I'll be still looking at him sideways if we don't get it done. Are you joking?
Yeah,
now, how much this man has been backed, how stubborn he's been over the years, some of the decisions he's made.
Kunle, what I would say to you though, I hear what you're saying, yeah, but you also have, and this is why I feel like this season more than any season, yeah, man's gonna be putting pressure on this guy, because
we
I feel
said
like
that last season.
No, wait, because I wasn't even on YouTube last season.
Oh, not you.
But I'm saying the reason why I would say that more than anything, yeah, is because this is the first season I've looked at our squad from 1 to 22 or 1 to 20 and thought, you know what? The squad as a whole is good. This guy has got every single thing that he needs to go and win this league. So now there's no excuses, bro. You can't say, "Oh, I don't have."
There will be excuses, though. That's the
I don't. No, but Shane, they can't say,
because you man gave him excuses before.
No, but I'm saying last season's excuse was, "Oh, we don't have a goal scorer. We don't have a natural."
From who? From who? Who gave him that excuse? Who?
No.
For me, that's not the reason why we didn't win the league. The reason we didn't win the league last season is because of Mikel Arteta.
The thing was too loud.
Mikel Arteta.
I couldn't concentrate.
No, I'm saying to you as a fan base, look, the first season where we challenged, the drop off in class in players weren't good enough, so the squad players weren't as good. Okay, you've addressed that problem. Then now it's like, do you know what I'm saying? There's always been an issue. Last season there was
a striker. He didn't want a striker. SB. He wanted Hazard.
I'm not saying
These myths, man. These myths. He clearly wanted a striker.
He did. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
This football that we're playing right now.
When he couldn't get Sesko, he said, "Don't get me anyone." Then, when he couldn't get Sesko, the one he wanted, he said, "Don't get me anyone."
But
Wait, so you did want a striker?
Get me Sterling.
He wanted
Get me
his
Sterling.
particular striker.
Get
He
me
wanted
Sterling,
his
bro.
particular.
Get me
Like a
Sterling,
child, when he didn't get what he wanted, he said, "Well, then just don't get me anyone. I'll go the whole
Don't get my
season
mate
without a striker."
Raheem, bro. He went to get his mate Raheem.
There you
Hold
go.
on.
Exactly.
Hey,
No.
That's
Hold on.
Edu sabotage, Joe.
Another
That's
striker. Why didn't he get another striker when Sesko wasn't available?
because
There's
he didn't
no
want
other
another
striker
striker.
in
He
the
wanted
world.
this striker in it, so that's what he wanted.
So how childish is that? So he risked the team
It's
for
not
his
childish.
arrogance.
It's
That's not childish. Childish. That's the pinnacle of childish.
Why
I didn't
detriment?
get what I want, so
Why
I
would he
don't want
detriment the
anything.
squad then?
He did it for the
You
detriment of the
can
squad, for his
you
own
can't just
ego.
go
Of course
get
he
any
did.
striker you want. You have to get what's right for the team as well.
Okay, so the better option is use Mikel Merino as false nine. That's what you said.
It
Yeah,
worked.
that's a better option. It
It
worked.
worked.
Did
It worked to do what? What did it work for?
That was after
We were out of the league anyway.
To
But-
secure
get
our
double
second
figures.
place and
People
get us to
talk
the
like
semi-finals
Mourinho
of
came in
Champions
and
League.
was
Which
having
working
a
is?
Real
Which
Madrid,
working is that?
Hey, one voice,
still
one
beat
voice.
Real
I know
Madrid.
that. Hey, listen, this is domestics, but one voice, please. One voice, one voice.
Domestic abuse, this is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
Nah,
hold
you
on,
man
You
is-
say it worked,
Hold
but we
on.
didn't win anything.
Hold
I don't
on,
get
hold
it.
on.
How did it work then? How did it work?
Hold
So
on,
if
hold
we
on.
didn't win anything.
I couldn't.
Second place
No,
is
no, no,
a
but
win
there's
for
other
him.
reasons
Hey,
why
guys,
it didn't work. It's
guys,
not just
concentrate,
because of
concentrate,
that.
concentrate.
Hey,
One second.
1 second. Yeah, I big up Commander Corner, my cousin, real life. For becoming a member. Love, cuz every time. Yeah.
Big you up,
But
man.
yeah, as you lot mean to go
We
on, man.
we ain't heard from BBK, yeah. So BBK, I just want to ask you, like, what do you think about this meeting, like, because obviously as you can hear, like, we've got shit like shared opinions and a little bit of blurred lines. What do you make of this?
Yeah, I think the meeting thing is like it needed to happen because they're clearly getting tired of him. It's not just the board; his fans are getting tired of him. Even the former club legends are getting tired of him because Thierry Henry came out when he was interviewed at the end of last season, said the building is getting tall now, and then the fans of Arteta went after him, and then Tony spoke before the season started, and then fans went after him. So if the greats of the club are speaking up on Arteta publicly, you know what they're saying behind closed doors. They're getting tired of watching this manager get 5 years and get excuses made for him, like man was just saying. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk about the trophies and trying to scapegoat Edu, I'm not hearing that at all because Edu did not get knocked out of the damn FA Cup to Nottingham Forest in the Championship or get knocked out the FA Cup to Southampton and shit. That was the Arteta's doing. It wasn't Edu that played Kai Havertz back into the midfield at home against Villa when we lost 2-0 and lost the league. That was on Arteta. So essentially, they have backed him into a corner and said, bro, if not now, when? And as the question you asked earlier about, are they being ruthless enough to pull the rug from underneath him after they spent all this money? Yes, because the players that they're being bought are good enough for any manager. Because any manager that comes into this team and look at this defense can do something with it. Then they look at Eze, and then they look at Gyökeres, look at Saka. This job is very attractive, and we need this. If we're going to sack him, you have to sack him while the team is still good enough to win. Because no one can convince me that Jurgen Klopp is a bad manager. Then he left Liverpool. The only thing that changed at Liverpool last year was the voice. Because man came in and signed Chiesa that didn't even play. The only thing that changed was the voice. So this bunch just might need a new voice because the manager voice has been getting stale, and the ownership of feeling the pulse of the football club changing, and they're letting him know, putting him on notice, like, bro, you've been given time, money, and resources. What all managers ask for, you've been given all three. Some managers have been sabotaged and not given a fair shake. Arteta is not one of those managers.
But you know what, BBK, yeah, like I agree with everything that not everything, most things that you're saying, yeah. But I think sometimes, yeah, as fans, yeah, we don't put enough onus and enough responsibility on the players as well. Also, like the players, like some of the players ain't been good enough, bro. Like it's not all down to the manager, and this is the thing that like I feel like we don't do as fans, yeah. We don't hold the players accountable enough at times, innit? Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Can I actually, a lot of these players have come out and said it as well, that we also needed to be better in stages of the season as well. And also secondary to that, a lot of the players, I've been hearing Saliba to Real Madrid. Is he a Real Madrid player today? Because I've been hearing this for the longest, but Arteta's still here, so clearly he's doing something right. They're looking to re-sign contracts. Saka's signing a new contract. Saliba's going to go sign a new contract. Ethan's signing a new contract. Why are they signing a contract with a manager at the helm that no one believes in?
Yeah, but
SB, quickly, SB. Now, blame the players. I hear that. Players have onus on to perform. However, if you see Gyökeres' performance on Sunday at Anfield, when he has 3 DMs behind him. Would you blame the player in that set?
No. But but wait, that's.
That's
But I'm just using that as an example.
I'm not just, but BBK, I'm not just talking about one game. You know, I'm talking about.
I'm saying I'm just using that as a recent example.
People in the chat are saying, "Oh, Arteta is the one that bought the players, bro." Let's not do this like we ain't had managers that have bought good players and then players have flopped or they ain't been good enough or they ain't lived up to.
Yeah, but all the players
I hear that.
I'm not making excuses, by the way.
I hear that, but those managers that you're talking about, by us don't get 5 years. They don't get a 5-year run. You know what I'm saying?
1 billion.
And like I said, I agree with a lot of what you're saying. But I'm just saying, all it sounds like what I ever hear. Wait, hold on, Rashid. All it sounds like what I ever hear is Arteta.
Yeah.
Bro, wait, was Odegaard good enough last season? No. Is that just Arteta?
You can't blame the
manager.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Is that Arteta? Is that just Arteta? Is that Arteta's fault, or is that
no? But hold on, SB.
Yeah, you know what?
I ain't spoke. Hold on, please. I ain't spoke. SB, you're my bro. But listen, when Arteta is playing him and he is playing shit all season and you're not taking him out the team, that's when it falls back on the manager. Do you get what I'm saying? So he was punched all season. You only bring in Ethan when it was the likes of my man got injured. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where it then falls back onto the manager.
No,
for me.
I agree with you, Catch. But then also you also have to look at the squad and you have to look at your players, bro, and think, do you know what? Should Arsenal really be? You said Ethan. This is Arsenal Football Club, bro.
I'm so glad you brought this point.
Look, why are we relying on an 18-year-old, bro?
I'm so glad you brought this point up. Good.
Why are we relying on an 18-year-old?
Hold on, okay. Because he believed in this 18-year-old enough to get rid of ESR, so therefore play him, or don't get rid of ESR or Vieira. That's one. That's number one. Wait, hold on. Number 2, Kai Havertz's best position is false 9. What did we sign him as?
Yeah. Midfielder.
A striker.
Mikel Merino, his best position is false 9. What did we sign him as?
I wouldn't say
midfielder.
Let's not lie that any man.
Recency bias. No. Let's not let
recency bias.
Nobody was doing that.
Do this. Don't do this. Don't tell me facts. Don't do this. Don't tell me facts.
No. That's not his best position. Just because he deputized why was he cooking yesterday? He was against Bulgaria in midfield. Why was he cooking?
Well, he's never had a good midfield cameo at Arsenal, bro.
And then reply, so let him answer.
I want Souls to tell me the game that he played in midfield good for Arsenal. I want to tell him to tell him that.
Not even the game, Conley. 30 minutes.
Because he deputized because of an injury.
No, I don't want to hear anything but the game from you, Souls. I don't want to hear any other words but the game first. That's what I want to hear first.
You don't have to like my answer, but my answer is going to remain my answer.
Because you don't have it. That's the thing. That's why. The best games he played was at false 9.
I can also give it however I like to give it.
For sure, but because the best games he had was at false 9. That's
because
reality.
that's where he's played the majority of his time at Arsenal.
No, he's not. No, he's not playing the majority of his time at false 9.
His whole life is a midfielder. Everybody got bad under Arteta. Saka regressed. Declan Rice regressed.
Wait. This is a bit much. I will give you
that. Let me land. Declan Rice regressed. Saka regressed. You can talk about Declan Rice afterwards. We'll discuss Declan Rice afterwards. I know why you're trying to stop me because Declan Rice is okay. It's okay. We'll talk about it after. Saka regressed.
I wouldn't say Saka's regressed. I think he's hit a wall. I wouldn't say he's
regressed. Tomato. Odegaard regressed. Who else? Ben White stayed the same. I can get, but he regressed. I can't lie. He regressed.
Let him go.
Wait. Havertz stayed the same. Same numbers, Chelsea, same now, same player that he came in, same player that he left out. Who else?
Martinelli's fallen off a cliff.
Martinelli regressed. You get me? Regressed. Whoa. Calm down. Hey, listen. Martinelli scored 9 goals under Unai Emery. Respect the brother.
12 and 14.
Let's calm down. Man. You said Merino is a good player in midfield. Come on, bro. We're not doing this right now. Come on. Who else? Ramsdale regressed. We can't count Ramsdale. Can we count Ramsdale?
This guy's a fraud.
Hey, come on. Hey, Rashid, come on. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot here.
Everybody regressed. Wait,
Even
wait.
me, I'm not
Everybody
listening.
regressed.
Rashid, that was a lot. That was a lot.
Please, let him go. Let him go. Go on.
Bro, who else? Let me go. Gabriel Jesus regressed. Zichenko regressed. Who else? Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe regressed. Help me.
Kieran Tierney regressed.
regressed.
Yes, you need help.
Aubameyang regressed.
That was a golden boot.
You need
a
help.
golden
None of
boot.
this panel can give you. We're not
Let's calm down.
professionals
Let's
helping
calm
you.
down here. Let's calm
What
down.
is going on?
People understand. In the chat, they know.
Nelson, yeah.
Nelson.
Tavares,
Everybody
all of them.
regressed.
All right, wait.
Apart from Gabriel.
Rashid,
Hold
you're
on.
doing it not here. You're doing it
Okay,
not.
no, 1 second. I'm going to say
I'm
that
going with you.
must be
Me
one
and you
of
are
the
together before. Now,
greatest managers, the greatest manager to ever live, to have regressed 11 and still compete for the title against the Pep and against the Klopp, against
When
the
I say
Klopp,
regress,
and
it means they didn't
We didn't
hit
compete last
potential.
season. We didn't compete
Listen.
last season.
He didn't compete.
We weren't top for one day. We weren't top for one day last season. We
He
didn't
didn't
compete
compete.
last season.
Regressed
We weren't top.
everyone, but
Wait,
yet
hold
we're
on.
still there.
Yeah, he didn't compete.
Crazy.
Still where? What have we won? Still where?
Exactly. But we won nothing.
That means nothing
Whoa,
to
man,
me. That means
That
absolutely
doesn't
nothing to
mean
me.
you're shit. It
Don't
doesn't mean you've
disrespect, man.
regressed.
Right.
It means you're good shit. You're gold shit. Gold.
Another
shit
manager
with a
these
little bit of
players
gold
would
on
have won
top.
the league at least twice out of the last 3 years. If
Come
we were
on.
going to run in 2022-23, if you switch managers halfway through that season, Arsenal win the league and City fall off. That's just a guarantee because this guy's a clown. He hasn't won. He won an FA Cup with someone else's team because he hadn't got his claws into them yet, and then he got rid of everybody who's won it. By the way, that team, counting the starting 11 and the bench, every player bar Reece Nelson has gone on to win multiple trophies. Every single player that's replaced him hasn't won since. There's only one common denominator, and that's the manager. If we had a different manager the last 5 years, we win trophies. With the way he's been backed, Kieran Tierney would play. He got rid of Emi Martinez, went on to win a World Cup. He played Aubameyang out of position. He played Lacazette in the 10. He got rid of Guendouzi. Oh, he's got an attitude problem. He grabbed someone by the throat. 2 months later, Xhaka does the same thing. He gives him the captaincy. Double standards. This guy is a clown, and nobody will ever convince me any different. And the reason that I have no hope going into the season, quite literally down to the fact that he's our manager. That's it. Give me another manager. This team suddenly looks amazing.
Shane, can I ask you a question?
I don't discredit his golden gloves, though.
Shane, do you think we was right to get rid of Emery then?
No, I would have given him till the end of the season. I would have given him till the end of the season.
I would have backed
2 years.
Wow.
If we had a back
I
like this,
personally
exactly.
think-
Yeah.
I personally think I disagree with this one. I personally think that it was right, but it was wrong to bring someone that is inexperienced. I feel like a team like Arsenal, with the standards that we should have and the team that we should be, that everybody respected back in the day, we needed someone of our class. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We needed someone that won titles like we won, cups like we won. You know what I'm saying? We needed someone up there. That's the kind of manager we needed. But we're not a novice.
Do you know what? Do you know where? I don't want to disagree with you, but I have to. Just hear me out. Give me 90 seconds. Give me 90 seconds in it. Because
don't switch up on me right now, bro.
Yeah, I beg. Just give me 90 seconds. So when Emery came in, I could see they were trying to like paper the cracks, try to do the quick fix thing, and let's see if we can just make it through, sneak in the Champions League, and then we'll go again. But when Emery didn't get it done, I believe, they probably should have backed him getting Zaha rather than Pepe. But once they didn't back him, I kind of knew the writing was kind of on the rule for him. And what ended up happening, toxic, this, that, whatever. Arteta came in. When Arteta came in, I could tell the club was doing something a bit different in terms of maybe something like Man U should have done at an earlier time, which would prevent them from going through the crazy shit they're about to go through now. But we made the decision that we're just going to get a man in to build, get camaraderie, get the fans on side, give him give him a little bit of patience, everyone get behind it. But the right thing was to do once he's got to that point, I think he's got to the point where he's done as much as he can do. He's got us challenging. He's just not got he's not got the tactical nous to make that right decision at the right moment. Yeah, he'll create a team that does well, performs well, scores goals, looks good, etc. But the last little bit, which forces him to make decisions like Kai Havertz is playing so well as a false 9. I'm playing Aston Villa at home. Let me play him in the position that he was looking shit at, midfield. Yay! Like, as in, if you're an experienced manager with some logic, you don't make that decision. You keep the player that's playing well in his position and go as before. And just like I think Shane was saying, if he makes that one decision not to play Kai Havertz in midfield, we probably win that game 1-2-0 maybe. And that's the difference. And that's one of the reasons why I said I didn't want to relate him to this manager, but I'm going to. In the terms of what's his name, Gareth Southgate, I always said that Gareth Southgate would never get England over the line because even if it was the 89th minute and England were 1-0 up, I believe he'd fumble it because of his decision making. There's certain men that can get you so far, but just not over the line. Maybe later on in his career, Arteta can get it done, but he's shown so many signs that in critical moments he makes the wrong decision, and that's what's costing us. I hope I'm wrong, that he proves me wrong this season, because I will shamelessly do knee slides and rip my top off when we win a major. I'll do that and say Arteta in all of that. But it's difficult to back what he's doing. So he has no excuses from me this season. He has to get it done.
One goal in 7 semi-final matches. One goal in the last 7 semi-final matches. He can't get over the line. One single goal in 7 semi-final matches.
Can I just ask Kunle a question, or anyone, to be fair, yeah? Just on like, do you feel like the reason why they've backed Arteta is because, number one, they know that this is his first job in football. So he's still learning as a manager, and they can see the amount of progress the club has made from when he took over till now. It might not have equated into trophies, but they're thinking, okay, cool, you've come this far, pause, and now, like, if we give you the money now, we can look and see that you may have a long reign of success in the future. This is the reason why, because you're still learning. You've learned those lessons now as a manager. How many years have you been a manager now? What's this, his 6th year?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So do you feel like now is the time where he's thinking, okay, cool, 6 years now, okay, now we can look ahead and see that you could have like a long successful career? Do you think that's the reason why they've done that?
Yeah, but you only could have a long successful career at Arsenal now if you win, innit? That's what everyone's and you could even see it's like everyone's kind of demanding. Even people that were Arteta in, they're now going, all right, this is the last season. Even myself, I was backing him. I'm still backing him. But for me, this season, I have to see a major. Do you get what I'm saying? Because how much it's like £1 billion been spent now. Like, I have to see something from it. Otherwise, we just look like the laughing stock.
I won't lie. The slot thing, that's what's pushed me over the line. I'm not going to lie. I even said, as soon as it's mathematically not possible for us to win the league, he should have walked. If a man like Slot's winning in his first year. That one took me, bro. I'm not going to lie. That one sent me. A novice in our league comes in, buys one player and out tactics him. He was so obsessed with Manchester City, he forgot he had to beat the rest of the league.
Do you know what it is as well on that? And I'll be really quick. I'll be really, really quick on this, because I said this before, that if you go back in time to the summer just gone, right, and Slot comes into us with the exact same team from last season, and Arteta gets the Liverpool job, we win the league last season. That's it. That's how big a difference it is, because Arteta would go into Liverpool, he'd have Salah tracking back, he'd be doing his hamstring in, he wouldn't discover the crap person to hold the midfielder. This is, I'm telling you, man, that's the difference between a good manager. You may as well, if Slot comes in, he gets the best out of Saka, he gets the best out of Martinelli, he says, well, you don't track back as much, you do this, you do that. If he goes in there, he has people, hamstrings popping off the bone, he falls out with Van Dijk, this guy's gone, I don't like him. That's the difference between a manager. If we switch managers last summer, we win the league and they don't. That's the big difference. A winning manager.
Quickly though, saying that though, everyone, even myself, I thought Liverpool were doomed when they got Slot. So everyone said, if we had Slot last season, do you get what I'm saying? I don't think anyone would have swapped Slot for Arteta.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's the difference. I'm just using them as an example between the difference between a good manager who gets the best out of his players and a manager who's clueless and falls out with players.
But
and
you also have to remember, Shane, this ain't Slot's first rodeo. Like, this ain't his first.
It's just an example, though. It's an example of
I
manager.
No, but what does that mean, SP? What does that mean?
He's still an alien, though.
I'm saying to you, I'm not saying to you that it's giving Arteta excuses, but Bro,
you are, because you wouldn't have brought it up
I'm
otherwise,
saying to
bro.
you, bro, you man,
You
bro, man
literally would
like,
not have brought it up if you
Kool-Aid,
weren't
I'm
using
not
it as an
giving-
excuse,
listen,
bro.
I'm saying
But
to
we
you,
don't need to know that fact if you weren't using it as an excuse,
no,
right?
I'm saying to you, like, people are talking about they're comparing Slot to Arteta. Arteta is a novice. Slot is not a novice. So you're comparing
Okay, so
someone.
that means you're giving.
It's
Why
the
are we
second
mentioning that if
longest
you're not
manager
giving
in the
that as
Premier
an
League.
excuse?
So
it's an
I'm saying
excuse
to you,
when you
no,
say
Second
that.
manager
no.
in the
So I'm
Literally an
saying to you,
excuse
all right,
right
cool.
now.
Then it should have been Arteta from the jump, then from day one. Not like I'm just saying, yeah. It shouldn't be. Oh, now he's not doing well, or now he hasn't won nothing, or Arteta out because, bro.
But did you not want him out when we lost the first 3 games of the season in 21-22? Because most people did.
Nah.
Honestly,
You didn't
I
want him out
actually-
when we let in 9 goals in 3 games and didn't score after
Yeah,
spending
SB.
150 million in the summer.
Nah.
I didn't. I
For
didn't
me,
personally.
Shane.
Yeah, SB.
Yeah, for me. Wait, hold on, Trimless. Before we're gonna pivot, but I'm gonna forward back to you. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, I'm just saying for me. I'm just saying as a fan base. Yeah, like this season now, I feel like we should. If there should be every single pressure. If he doesn't win a major, then yes, I feel like you should go in it. But I just feel like as a fan base, yeah, we just don't have enough balance. Like we're too It's 3 games in, and everyone's crashing out because we lost to Liverpool.
3 games.
Because
We're talking.
every-
You see, I don't like this
games,
3 games in thing. This is
So-
all a culmination.
so what is this?
Years
Wait, hold
being
on.
the
So
same thing. I don't
people
like
are saying-
you don't reset in the summer. You don't reset
It's
in the
3 to
summer.
4
Of
years,
course,
bro.
you're
3 games,
Shane. We've just signed 8 players. How can you say we don't reset?
Of course, you don't reset. How many of them did he play against Liverpool? He bottled
Yeah,
it
but
again. That's the
yeah,
problem. Nobody's
But
talking
wait,
about
Shane, you're saying how many
we're
did he
talking
play?
about the
Mosquera played.
by default because he played Saliba injured.
He played. It doesn't matter. Noni
He
played.
played Mad Wakey, his
played.
signing.
Yokeres
Yeah,
played.
Probably should have
By
started,
default
to be fair,
again because
Like-
Havertz was injured.
Like Calafiori hasn't consistently played at left back last season, so that's like a new. Like it's not just like, oh yeah, we've just gone in.
You
And
can't. But the problem is, it's not the players he picked. It's that he went with the same cowardly tactics that he does every year. That's the issue. That's
Shane,
the issue. Is there
Shane.
anyone here that saw that lineup and went, "Oh yeah, we're going to go there and get a
Shane.
result"? Come on,
It's,
man.
it's a game
I'm
plan.
not
Just because you
disagreeing
don't
with-
like it doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with
It's-
what
What do
you're
you mean?
saying, yeah.
It's a
What
nonsense.
do you mean?
Well,
Just because
it
you
lost,
like it
so
doesn't
that
mean
means
it's right.
it's
It
wrong.
was
No, no,
wrong.
am I saying I'm right or
So
wrong?
who here thinks it was the right
It
lineup
took
then?
a free.
No, but we
lost, so it was
Hey,
wrong,
one
man.
voice,
It's not
one
like
voice,
they
one
played
voice,
any
one voice.
better.
One
Does
voice.
anyone? Do you
Did
think
they
it was the
play
right
better?
lineup?
Did
Do
they
you
play
think
better than us?
They didn't have
Wait,
to.
we
They
lost.
didn't have
Why
to.
is this a
They
debate?
didn't have
We
to.
lost. It was the wrong
What do you mean
idea.
they didn't
They
have
lost.
to? Yes,
They
they
didn't
did
have
have to. Why don't they have
No,
to?
they didn't. They won
It
without
took-
playing
it-
better.
No,
They won
It
without
took
playing
them.
better.
That's
They
what
didn't
my
have
point
to.
is.
They're
It took
champions.
them a free kick, a magical moment for them to win. It wasn't like they battered us off the park.
Oh, it's always the same thing. It's always the same.
What do you mean
thing.
it's always the
always
same
an
thing? The
excuse.
game plan clearly then worked. It was
It
just
didn't
a
work.
moment that
It didn't work.
separated.
We lost the
It didn't
game.
work. We lost. We had one shot
A
on target.
moment
It didn't work.
separated the
Yeah,
two.
yeah, yeah.
It's
One
not
shot
like
on
they.
target.
I
We had
back,
one
I
shot
back
on
No,
target.
they
those-
look shit as
Work.
well.
Hold on, I back
They
those
won.
with this one because
They
that
had
first
3.
half,
We had
listen,
1.
like I said it myself, that first half we nullified everything Liverpool was trying to do. And like he said, the only thing that you could say that was it was a magical moment. It was a free kick that no keeper
always
saving.
something, though.
Apart from
It's
that,
always
apart from that, what did Liverpool create? Honestly,
Okay,
though.
Catch, you're right. You're right. But for me, in my experience, all my life, the game plan works when you win, innit? There's no other way it works.
No.
It's not like
Listen, hold
it
on,
kind
hold
of
on.
worked,
Okay.
but it was something special. No,
No, but
it didn't work, bro. It didn't
Kunle,
work.
hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
explain to me how we score
We
goals.
lost the game.
Explain to me.
Even if we
what is
drew,
the
I'd be
plan?
like, okay, the game plan kind of worked, but we lost the game. I don't care. It took a moment of a freak moment of crazy free kick. The fact is, if he made better decisions, maybe they wouldn't have got that free kick. How about that?
Would
You're
this
right.
still be everyone's
I-
energy if Zabozlai didn't score? That's all I want to know.
That's the point.
How do you
Then
know?
the game
How do
plan
you
would have
know?
worked.
It wouldn't have worked because
It
we were
would have
playing for a
worked,
draw.
but it didn't.
It wouldn't have worked.
didn't
It wouldn't have
score.
worked because it would have been 0-0. We were playing for a draw.
We
It wouldn't
didn't
have
Yeah,
worked.
but no,
Is
but
it
that was
just-
his
is it
game
draw
plan,
at
bro. So
Anfield?
his
Is
game
it
plan
draw
worked.
with a bad
Get a
result?
draw.
Play for a
Yeah.
draw.
That's-
Hold on.
When
So
you
wait,
saw that,
hold
what
on.
you
Hold
thought,
hold
you're
on.
probably playing for a draw. So if we
Hold
got
on,
a
though.
draw,
Hold on.
his
Quickly,
game plan
quickly.
worked. He
Can I
definitely
ask
wasn't playing
everyone
to
here?
nick it.
Can I ask
Sorry.
everyone though? You telling me a 0-0 draw at Anfield ain't a good result? Please, one by one, because I
Yeah,
want to
before
see
the games, before the match has started,
I
yeah.
predicted
But when
a
I've
1-0
watched the
win,
match and
so
I've seen the
so before
opportunity,
the-
I'm disappointed that we off skirt, bro.
No.
Yeah,
Not
No,
if you go
I'm
about
not-
it that way,
spent-
by the
we
way. Not if you
spent.
go about it
Listen
that
to
way.
this. Listen to this. We spent 1 billion and a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To see a team. The problem is it's not defending. Again, it's not defending. it's when we attack. Tell me a pattern of play. Tell me an idea to actually score a goal apart from give the ball to Madueke and Madueke's all by himself on the right and nobody in the box. Or Gyökeres is maybe in the box around 3 players around him. And everybody else is defending. Tell me the plan. It's not about playing 4-0.
You play to win the game. You don't play to just play. You play to win.
Imagine if Arteta
No, but then they'll tell you, oh, everybody loses.
Hold on, Gunnar Souls.
You really think Neymar went there to go play for a draw? Come on,
Gunnar Souls. So you think playing 3 DMs while we have a fully fit every week
it's not 3 DMs. You have to understand how they were being played and why they were being played.
How are they playing?
The reality of the matter is whether we like it. Look, whether I like that way of winning, I don't.
No. How are they playing? How are they playing the midfield? How are they playing?
The midfield is there to nullify everything that they can do because we know one of their biggest threats.
Okay,
is
that's defensive.
Of course.
Going forward.
Okay, Zubimendi, we know has a good way of actually bypassing midfields and actually having a very good vertical pass on him. Now that's what we're trying to do.
Around it, bro. Going forward.
Now you may not agree. Yeah, I can't. If you're not going to let me finish, then forget it. Then, right? Like, what's the point?
Okay, fair enough.
We're looking to transition them because we know one of the biggest threats they have is going forward. The minute you give them spaces, they will capitalize. You're not going to give Salah like, here you go, lad. Have the whole pitch to yourself. Because guess what's going to happen? He's scoring. So when you're going band for band and going attack, guess what? You man would rather have a game plan where we lose 5-0 and be happy with that.
It's the plan attacking.
What the game plan is, keep it. Look, we've done this before. Like, I'll go through Anfield. Right? We've gone there and attacked first and gone quick and gone 2-0 up and guess what happened? We still go there and draw.
What is the plan when we attack in Liverpool against Liverpool?
To transition them,
it was the midfield. No, wait. Explain the midfield. You said it's not 3 DMs. You said there was a way we attack.
That's how you
these three. Okay. Don't tell me why. Don't tell me why we don't attack. Tell me what's that midfield.
No. It's not why we don't attack. It's the way we attack is different.
No. You said 3 DMs. There weren't 3 DMs. Explain to us, please.
So Moreno is trying to replace what Odegaard brings to the team off the ball, which is a press trigger. Right? That is the reality of what he's doing.
Defensively.
Who cares why the reason is what they need to do? They also need to defend. You can't go to Liverpool, open your fucking legs up and go, hey, I've had it, lads.
What does the midfielder do? Okay, what does the midfielder do?
Any team, if you go there and go all out attack against Liverpool at Anfield, guess what happened?
Okay, so
all out attack is one thing. All out attack is one thing.
Completely different.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm trying to bring.
There's a balance, bro. There's a balance.
What I'm saying is, all out attack is one thing.
The game plan is keep it.
What's the balance? What's the balance?
And then bring the Ezes, the Odegaards, and players like that on.
That didn't work. No, it didn't, bro. Point is like you were talking about the midfield. It's calm. You talked about the midfield. You, as a midfielder, do you know what you do as a midfielder? Yeah, you attack and defend. You have to do both. It's how we defend. No, it's calm. I understand you can defend and try to obviously against Liverpool because they're tricky. It's hard against them, but there needs to be a plan to attack. It can't be set pieces.
Rice is a driver of the ball. So on the ball, he can drive forward. So that obviously helps with that.
He didn't drive forward that game.
I'm sorry. He didn't do it. That's not the manager's fault. He's been shit on the pitch.
He's under instructions. He's under instructions.
He's not under instructions. We've seen Rice against the likes of Real Madrid, PSG.
When he's not under instructions. When he's not under instructions.
No. We've seen it multiple times. Him being told to drive forward.
When he's not under. Yeah, exactly. Being told to drive forward. And he was told not to in that game. It was
no. He is told to drive forward. Every game we see him drive forward.
Okay, Marino. What was Marino told?
No, wait, hold on, guys. Can I just say one thing? Because Souls, the way Souls is talking is like he legit thinks this thing is FIFA, bro. Yeah. Just because, and the reason why, and the whole, you said no one should interrupt you, so I'm not. I hope you don't do the same. Look, just because. So I heard this. Egal tried something like this. They said because Marino's been playing in false nine, he's got attacking qualities. We've got this guy, bruv, their specialist positions are defensive midfield, meaning their best qualities are probably more defensive than attacking. If Odegaard is fit, he plays a number 10. So why don't you just play a number 10 instead of him then? Like, at the very least, give us a chance, bro. No one's saying go all out attack. No one's saying that,
Yeah.
bro. But give us a list. Give
Better
us a
balance.
chance. Put a number 10 on the pitch
One
and let's
player,
go.
one player.
Because what Arteta's telling me is he doesn't believe we can go toe to toe with Liverpool. He doesn't think we're wicked enough.
Gunnar Souls,
We can go toe to toe with anyone. Why not?
Souls,
If he don't believe
Souls.
in his team, then that's his issue.
So when Liverpool come to the Emirates, you think they're going to put 3 DMs behind their striker? And
Liverpool never play like that. Liverpool never play like that.
But wait,
That's
you
why
have to
they're
like
champions, bro. That's
They
why.
have
they're
to
champions.
like
Do you think they're going to do that though? Do you think they're going to come to the Emirates and play 3 DMs?
Have they beaten us?
What?
They won the league,
Huh?
brother. We're
No,
trying to
but
take the league
this-
from them.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No.
They haven't beaten us.
Why-
They won the
why
league.
not even
They
answering
won
the
the league.
question?
That's
That's
brilliant.
not even answering the
We're talking
question.
about isolated 1-to-1s, right? We're not talking about who won the league. In
Why
the
are you
end.
worried
We're
about
talking
1-to-1? It's a
1-to-1
38 game.
playing, but keep to the
It's a
topic.
38
There's no
game.
point going into hypercon like into the oh.
So do you think they're going to do that? Do you think they're going to come to the Emirates and play
If they
3
won the
DMs?
league, why are we talking? There's no
Okay,
point.
Bournemouth
having
didn't
a
pick the
discussion.
3D,
All the end point is
3
they won the
CDMs.
league. They won the league. They won the league. They won the Champions League. they won
Brother,
this.
you
All right,
don't
so
know
let's
how
make this.
Arsenal
Do you
attack,
think
bro.
they're going to
What are
put
you
3
talking
DMs
about?
on the
You
pitch
don't even
versus
know
us at the
what.
Emirates?
How
Yes,
do
but
they
my
attack?
point is,
What's
when
the
even
plan?
if they
What's the
don't
plan?
want to play 3 DMs, right? Even when they have come and tried to play us at the
Okay,
Emirates,
okay. Martinelli defends, Arise defends, Moreno defends, Zubimendi defends, Ben White defends, obviously, and Calfiori defends. So that leaves us with 2 players.
Calafiori
So that's-
actually does play a lot more attacking, so I don't know where the
Did he attack against Liverpool?
Not in that game. Again, instructed not to. Not in
We're
that game.
talking
Didn't see him go
Liverpool,
forward in that game.
Got an
Liverpool.
instruction not to. Oh my god!
Yo, Souls,
So wait,
Souls, I
you're
wanna
telling
ask
me,
you- I wanna
you're
ask you a
telling
question,
me
my
that
bro.
okay, you're telling me
Not
But
even
that
Salah
that.
told not to attack because he
Okay,
didn't do
hold on.
anything. He was in the back
Souls,
pocket of the
you're
Italian.
telling me.
Was
telling
Ekatike
me
told
that-
not to attack because he
Come on,
did
man, I
fuck
wanna-
all.
I wanna
Cool,
hear you
cool,
say
no
it.
problem.
You're
Going
doing fuck
forward
all.
telling
again,
me-
going
no problem,
Daniel
no
forward.
told not to attack,
You're
and none of
telling
them
me
fucking did shit
that
either.
we need to
I don't
unlock.
get it. I don't.
You're
it's like
telling me
being
we need to
nullified is
unlock
different.
the most deadliest striker in Europe last season, and he picked Moreno to find him. That's
Yeah.
what you're telling me, and that you're
You
telling me he
didn't like
tried
the
to
other
win.
That was a good game plan.
You're telling me
But
he tried to
you
win.
You don't like the way he tried to win. That's the difference. I don't
No,
like
but
the
why?
way he
No,
tried
but
to
why
win.
you?
Gyökeres didn't
Why?
have his first
Okay,
touch until the
okay,
32nd
no,
minute.
no,
He
no,
didn't have his
the
first
difference-
touch until the
No,
32nd
Souls,
minute.
I want you
Gyökeres
to.
didn't
Why?
have a
Why are
touch.
you convinced that he wanted to win that game? Why? I want to understand. Please help me.
Yeah.
Right. So the reason why I'm saying look, by the way, I've said this on multiple occasions. I
Do you
don't
hang
like
out
the
with
way
the
he tried
girl?
to win.
Hey,
Hold
hey,
on.
just answer the question, Souls, innit? That's what I'm asking
Yeah.
you for, bro. I beg.
Yeah.
I
So
beg.
the reason why I believe he tried to win is he's looked at the past games that we played at Anfield and said, "Cool, we can score there, and we have shown we can score there."
We've
Right.
never won there under him, by the way. Never won there under him. So,
Right,
so
okay,
why
you
didn't he
talk.
change it up? No. Why didn't he change it up? That's what I want to ask. If we've never won there, how is he? Has he learned from his mistakes? What did you see different to go there and win
This
when
is
we've never
completely
won
I
there?
just want to know, would you justify that lineup in a cup final?
What's that? Sorry.
Would you justify that lineup in a cup final?
Depends on the opponent.
I wouldn't, but I wouldn't, yeah.
No. But the thing is, I've not even been able to make the point to why. Like, I don't have to agree, but I can understand the thinking. That's what I'm trying to say. The reason why I understand it is because we have gone there with more attacking lineups in the past where we've played a 10, right? If you want to call it a 10, a creative midfielder in Odegaard, Jesus has played, all of these sort of players have played, and we have gone and got goals. But the problem then comes to is they have the ability to change a game at any moment. Liverpool are great at that, even against the likes of Man City, even against better, if you want to say better squads that we've seen, right? So he's gone in there thinking, okay, cool. We've tried this in the past and we've ended up drawing, right? We have, okay, after like the 4th season before, we have obviously lost and stuff like that. So he's gone in there and tried something different. This is actually him trying something different.
What is it? Tell us. What is it? What's the topic?
I don't know how many times.
Hey guys, wait, hold on. Sorry, because we've been waiting for a minute. Yeah, let's get to these super chats quickly, and we got some other important. We got some housekeeping to do. Yeah, just quickly. So big up everyone on. Big up to Commander already. Big up Comics and Sneakers, new member, my boy. Come on, man. Appreciate you. Come on, man. We got super chat here from Black Crew. Remember, Rice's 2 free kicks were him and Saka going rogue.
Got your punt, no.
Yeah. Guys, bad. We got Travelli. Travarelli here says, Souls, what's your best argument for retaining Arteta? I don't even see one other than he is incumbent. What's your argument for retaining him, Souls?
It'll be this season when he does win it.
Okay, cool. I hear you. Let's big up KJ. That way, my guy, 5 memberships. My boy, come on, man. That way, man. Big up KJ every single time. My guy, yeah. We got Mido here. Oh, wait, hold on. What? Comics and Sneakers gifted 5 memberships.
Go on.
That way, my guy. I appreciate you, my boy, man. Come on, man. And Mido says, sensational stream. Big up souls. You skunk though, G.
Sorry.
But yeah, so listen, let's just move this on forward a little bit, guys. Yeah. So obviously the transfer window's closed. What's everyone's expectations? What do we think? Like, let's start with Trimless. We ain't really heard too much from you. What's your expectations for this season, my boy?
You really want to start with me, bro? You might want to start.
Yeah,
with
man.
let's
Let's
more optimistic.
The perfect person to start with.
Let's start with Trimless. What do you think?
My realistic expectations from this season, because of the way my manager handles this squad and what I've seen from the last 2 years, and the fact that they don't even play too much high intensity and we're still popping off these injuries. It's not going to be like it was in the noughties when we came second 3 times and did it. I think we're going to come third, you know. I don't think it's going to be the best league showing.
Wait, so who's top 2?
Liverpool, Chelsea.
Would you, cool, Trimless, would you be happy with a 3rd place finish and a trophy?
Happy?
No, not happy, but like.
Sorry. What? It depends what trophy, bro. If it's the UCL all day, any other thing, no.
No, I'm talking about like a Carabao Cup. I'm hearing some of our fans talking about, we just gotta get a trophy. We gotta get a trophy.
I mean, if you have League Gunner, it's the equivalent of a UCL in it. So, pick your battles.
All right, cool. Kunle, what we saying? What's the expectations? What you reckon? Talk to me.
League or Champions League, man. That's what I reckon. League or Champions League.
Yeah, you only asked me about the league. You didn't even ask me about the cups or nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying for the season.
We don't need to know about the cups. Spun the cups. You can win a domestic double, and
see, I'm on what you're on. You're on my sort of smoke. That's what I'm.
I need
on.
the majors, man. I need
the majors, bro. I need that. So where do you reckon we'll finish in the league, Kunle?
You see, Arteta heard me try to freeze up my screen there, man. Big up, sorry. We're winning the league, bro. We're winning the league.
You think we'll win it, yeah?
Yeah, we're winning the league, man. I'm getting all the way behind this movement. We're winning the league until we.
Hey, man, then what minute are we on? Make sure we clip this bit. What minute are we on?
We're winning the league or the Champions League until we're not.
Smile the camera.
Because you know, no, but do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is? This is my mindset. Why are we gonna win it? My mindset is different to you lot. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, my thing is this. I don't believe in. I'm not giving him any injury excuses. This happened. We played the wrong team. Get it done, my boy. And I'm all the way behind you. I'm not gonna be shitting on you for this season. I'm not gonna do that this season. I'm getting all the way behind it because look, my club has told me that we're not sacking you. So at the very least, I'm not gonna be toxic. Let me get behind this thing because you got all the tools you need, my boy. You told me Madueke was a good signing. So do you know what? All right, I'll buy it. I'll buy into it. Don't worry. You told me all these things. You got me gassed up about something special about Eze. He just did. Okay, show us this passion and this special.
Wait, so you don't think Eze special until we said
what?
So you didn't think Eze was special until we had.
It's not about what he's saying.
Real Niger man.
This is about what he's saying. I'm all the way behind you, Mikel. But come the end of this season, if you try and bring Carabao and FA Cup, I go anyway. I've said my own. Arsenal to win everything, bro. Fuck it.
BBK, what are we saying? What are you saying? What's your expectations? What do you think?
I'm excited about the season, man, because either we're going to end our 21-year Premier League drought, or we're going to be UCL champions for the first time ever.
Or wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Hold on. Or we're going to put some daylight between us and Man United in the FA Cup, or we're going to end our 31-year drought in the League Cup, or we'll have a new manager next year. Either one of those excites me. But what cannot happen is that we don't win any of them, even if we get to all the finals and don't win any of them. Going into the 26-27 season, we would have to have a new manager because he can't go winless again and be manager of Arsenal Football Club. If that's the case, then I'm putting loser mentality on everybody but Buckler for it. Everybody, yeah? So we have a domestic double. I disagree with you, SB. A domestic double or Kunle, a domestic double is good enough for me.
No, it's a good enough sign out. Like cheerio, you left on a high.
Yeah,
Well done.
that's cute.
I'm fine with that, but I can't sit here and beat him up for not winning trophies. Then he delivers 2. Then I call for his head.
I don't care. I didn't wait 6 years to win a Carabao Cup. Bro.
I hear that. I hear that. But here's the thing: he has proven.
Why
that
did you wait?
Yeah, right. But we did it.
No,
and
I'm saying but I did it. But I'm saying to you, I've waited now
spent,
6 years. Carabao Cup's not enough in it. But wait, BBK, I'm just confused, yeah, Car. Obviously, you was not getting onto Arteta, but you're slightly getting onto Arteta. But then now you're saying we're going to win the league. So
I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm saying one of those things that I listed off has to happen, or he has to go.
So I'm asking you, what do you think we're going to do
in the league?
That in anywhere, what do you think? What's your expectation? What do you think we're going to do this year?
I think we finish 3rd, 4th. I don't think we win the champs, but I think we do a domestic double.
Wait, but you know what I've noticed? Rival fans hate it when we unite, so we need to get behind.
This is what I'm saying, bro. We need that.
They hate it, bro. So we need to try. I'm not Arteta out until May, and I hope I'll never be Arteta out.
Get behind him because at the end of the season, he's not leaving. He's not leaving now, innit? So. Bro,
he's not going until the end of the season, or he's gonna stay, and I'm gonna get an Arteta tattoo because he want me my first Champions League. One of these things are happening. You hear me?
So Kunle, you don't think if we go in like a 5-game skid, they'll pull the plug?
Nah. There's no scenario he gets sacked, bro. But just believe.
So if we lose 5 games in a row, if we lose 5 games in a row, and one of them is like a 5-0 punch up, you don't think
you won't get punched up?
But I don't see us getting punched up like that. Look, but guys, I've said this. But if that man gets me my first Champions League, my daughter Michelina, my son Mikel, just know
Michaela.
But yeah, one of those things. Something has to happen, or he has to go. I can't hear the 1 more year because what have we not seen in the past 3 years that we're going to see this year?
Oh wait, my phase 9's coming, man. You might gotta be patient.
It's give him 1 more season. Give him 1 more season, brother. We saw that, like Shane said, we were bottom of the league with no goals scored, 9 conceded after fucking top 4 off the Tottenham that year. You know what I'm saying? And then we all got pulled into the first title run because we're human beings, innit? We got sucked in the first title run. And then 3 years later, he still hasn't delivered the goods because, like we said, man decided to put Kai Havertz back into the midfield against Villa, who just got passed around, and we lost that game and lost the league. Or in the Champions League, he was so obsessed with second at the Emirates, he plays a full strength team while we're down 1-0 to PSG. While PSG rested everybody, then we go to Paris. The man huffed and puffed for 20 minutes, then had nothing else, and we lost the fucking game against Bournemouth anyway, 2-1. When the league was already done.
2-0, bro. 2-0. We didn't even score.
So what were we doing?
2-1.
It was 2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
All right.
Cool.
So we were 1-0 threw it away again, like we did 12 other games.
Let's move on to Souls. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think. I mean, we've incredibly strengthened the squad in terms of bringing in profiles, bringing in types of players that we need. So, yeah, 100%. I think he needs to deliver this season. Now, what he delivers, I don't know, but I am expecting some trophies.
Hey, don't you dare answer like that, Souls. Don't you dare. Don't you dare let him answer like that, SB. I need some.
Look.
I was gonna say to you,
obviously, I have to confer with my client before giving an answer in it, so I can't.
Go through, bro.
The Arsenal MP, man.
You're not going to do this today.
No, look, the reality of the matter is,
you're going to get me excited about winning one of them. I know that's your thing, innit? So hit me.
I'm not. Look, I've given up. I don't care to make up. I'm excited. I love my football club. I'm excited to watch them play. That's all I care about. Everyone else's happiness could go do one because I'm happy, and that's all I need.
But I need an answer, bro. I don't need. We're going to get one of them.
That's not very nice.
I don't care because I didn't need all that backing. I know it's going to pay off in it, so I'm going to be happier. I'm going to be even happier.
SB, we can't let him leave.
Hey, Souls, listen. This is domestics, yeah, bro. We need. What do you think? What's your expectation?
I think what's going to happen, right, is we're going to. I actually genuinely do believe this is the year we win the league, and the reason why I believe that is because we've bought in Mavericks, and I think we've bought in players who can come in and step in for short durations. As much as, okay, Madueke doesn't make sense or whatever, to a lot of people. I'm not saying here and saying he's a world beater, but he is a good player. And that's what I leave it at. He's a good player. I'm not saying he's elite or he's a world class or anything of that nature. Mascara, I rate him. I think he's a beast. He's a world-class potential. So for me, I'm happy with that. So when we're talking about the squad and like certain injuries happening, I feel like now he can manage the squad. And I think the thing is, now we're going to get the answers. Now that he's got a squad of players he can believe in, he has to show that management. And I do think with that, all of that, we'll compete on more fronts. I do think we'll go further into the cups. Now, I don't know what we'll do in those cups because obviously sometimes the route can change the kind of course of action. But I am expecting the league this year.
Okay, cool. Shane, talk to me. What do you reckon? What are we doing this season?
I think this season is total collapse, guys. No, it will be. It'll be total collapse. We're not finishing out of Chelsea. We're not finishing out of City. We're not finishing out of Liverpool. Domestic cups, he bins them off. We know that. What's he got? 2 4 rounds in the last 5 years?
What position in the league are we talking?
I think we'd be lucky to get 4th. I had us for 5th before the summer, but other teams have fallen off. But we ain't finishing out of Chelsea, City, or Liverpool.
Come on,
I just want to clarify. I just want to hear, what does a lucky to get 4th mean? So are we going to be scrapping the 5th place and we're going to be like really shit in the league?
Yeah, we're going to be terrible. The injuries are going to be worse than last season. We've already seen that. If people think they're not, they're going to be even worse. We've seen Saka didn't even look the same before he came back. He's going to flog him straight back in for the City game. He'll drop again soon. Ben White's never going to be right. He played him for 3 months on a knee injury. Timber's going to be in and out of the team. As we know, he came out and did an interview and said that he flogged them before the Champions League game. Couldn't even walk. Said, I hope you're ready. Injuries are going to be even worse. Royce is due an injury. He'll drop soon. He's been flogged.
He said he's due one.
He's due an injury, man. He is due one.
I reject it in Jesus' name. Amen.
He's due an injury. Well, listen, I said it last season.
What does that even mean? A player's due an injury?
He's in the red. He's in the red.
Trust me, Shane said it, bro.
He's in the red and he's being flogged.
Why is Martinelli never in the red? That's the question.
Martinelli was injured last season as well. Martinelli was injured for months last season.
He trains so hard, guys. He works harder than everyone else, but he's always.
There's a reason that all these injuries. There's a reason that all these injuries are fatigue injuries. They're not getting clattered into. These are fatigue injuries. These are players that have been run into the ground and then their hamstring snaps. Grade 3 hamstring injuries, by the way. 3% of hamstring injuries are grade 3. We had 3 of them last season. 3 of them. Fatigue injuries. So injuries are going to be worse. We have a manager who doesn't know how to get over the line. As I said, 1 goal in 7 semi-final matches. In the last 7 semi-finals that this guy's managed a team, we scored 1 goal. Doesn't know how to get over the line. He bins off the cups. We've had 2 4th rounds in the FA Cup. And in the 3rd round, we've gone out every other year. Every other year since he's won it. He bins them off. League Cup as soon as we
ain't had the squad to compete on those all fronts, though.
To get past the 3rd round.
Wait, hold on. Before you try to shoot me, but you're saying to get past the 3rd round, okay. So he gets to the 4th round, he gets to the 5th round, he gets to the 6th round.
So we don't have the squad
so
to get...
losing. So I'm saying to you, losing in the 3rd round and
Crystal Palace won the FA Cup, mate. Did they have the squad?
Wait, Crystal Palace ain't trying to win the league, Shane. They're not competing, bro.
But it's all context. What they're trying to do, they have put as much energy in as any other team. Of course,
okay. So Shane, what you're saying doesn't make sense. Would you be happy for them to scrap off the league and go for the FA Cup?
So 1 second, yeah.
No, they should go for everything. What do you mean? Why is it a choice?
Okay. So
it's not acceptable to get knocked out by Forest. It's not acceptable to get knocked out by Forest in the 3rd round, bro. With the squad we have, regardless.
You shouldn't be bidding. You shouldn't be bidding off any trophy ever.
Yeah, so
that's all I want. You shouldn't go out. Yeah, to the 3rd round at Forest. Yeah, but losing in the 3rd round and losing in the semis, the quarters, the 6th. It's the same shit, bro. You didn't win the trophy. So I'm saying to you, we didn't have the squad to compete on those type of fronts all the way around.
I mean, he has had the squad. He's had the squad before. He had the squad in 22-23. He just didn't play them. You watch him with this squad now, right? You watch him with this squad now. He will still pick basically the same.
You're right, Shane.
He will still pick basically the same 11. Smith Rowe
Arteta over the last 3 years, Shane's spot on. He's proven he has no faith in his squad.
Until they drop. And that's what I'll do. And I'll just on the Eze thing.
These men are playing on
everybody's excited about Eze, right? Everybody is excited about Eze. But you need to remember that we are not getting the Crystal Palace Eze that plays in the 10, that has total freedom to do what he wants. We're getting an Arteta Eze who'll be stuck out the left, out of position, told to track back all the time. Told, don't try that, don't try this. What are you taking that man on for? You lost the percentages, all of that stuff. He'll sport them up.
He got fined his entire wages, didn't he, for taking on the Szoboszlai in the Anfield game, didn't he? Yeah, he's been red carded out of the club. He should go in it. He's been demoted to the under 18 for taking his man on.
Why didn't he start? Why didn't he start? Is there? Oh, well, it's left wing his position, is it? It's left wing his position.
The club. Oh, okay.
What? Okay. Oh, really? Do you know who made their debut at Anfield? Isak. Isak made his Newcastle debut at Newcastle, hadn't even played in England, and he scored. So what are you talking about? This guy had already scored against Liverpool this season.
So you can't just go into
different
a
levels.
game like this.
So going to Anfield and going to Anfield is different levels.
Eze, bro, this is not a 19-year-old.
They're the
This is
exact
Eze we're
same
talking
levels.
about.
Exact
He's
same
Newcastle,
levels.
he was a shit team.
Eze is 27 years old, bro. He's a Premier League proven player. What are you
Wait,
talking about?
Scholes, I know you didn't just say it because he just signed for Arsenal we didn't play him. I
It's
know that's not
unbelievable.
the
It's
Yeah,
okay
who
for
else said that?
Zubimendi
Who
to
else
do
said
it.
that?
I know that's not the
Arteta
reason.
said
I
that.
know
You
that.
do realize it's not
I'm waiting for
pre-season
Souls
thing.
to start saying, "Oh, come on, guys, second is
Eze
achievement."
played a
Guys,
Premier
you
League
may
game
as well, man.
against
You're
Chelsea
just a
with
parrot
Souls.
for the
What are you
manager.
Trust me,
talking
bro.
about?
But it was okay for Zubimendi to be thrown in at
That's
Anfield for his
crazy.
first time.
There you
Not
go,
Eze,
yeah.
who's played
Yeah,
years in the Prem.
Gyökeres.
Mascara.
No, but they
Makes a
played
lot of sense.
games for the Arsenal.
What's the
Bro, this
difference?
is
Dude,
Eze is a
What do you
Premier
mean,
League
what's
proven
the-
player. He's
oh
been
my
here for 4-5.
God.
What are
Bro,
you
but
talking
by your
Oh
logic,
my
yeah, we
God.
started Gyökeres against United, but we didn't start Eze
Yeah,
against Liverpool.
yeah. What's that about?
Gyökeres also played games before. It wasn't his first game for
Bro,
Arsenal.
okay,
the first
cool,
Yeah,
game.
but
at the same
Eze
time,
had
he
a
was
full
playing.
pre-season.
Bro,
Eze
Eze
had more
played
games than
games.
Gyökeres
point
did before he
being-
started.
my
He had a
point
full
being, Eze is
pre-season,
fit
bro.
to start.
And
My
played
point
the
is,
Community Shield and played the first
Yeah,
game of the
no.
season.
For
What are you
Crystal
talking about?
Palace,
fit
it's a
to
different
start,
system.
and the
You
player
still
in his
need to
position
learn.
is not fit
You
to
can't.
And the
start.
goal is
You
disappointing.
can't. You can't. No.
Are you deep in it, Sools? Are you deep in it, though, Sools? Eze is fit to start, and the player in his
It
position who
doesn't
is
matter
not
whether you're
fit to
fit. There's a
start.
difference. No. It's not about being fit. I know he's fit.
And
I'm
let me
not
ask you,
arguing
Souls.
the
I'm
fact
saying,
that
What's
and I'm
Eze's
saying
position?
the player in his
sure you
position is
do.
not
Sorry.
fit to start.
Yes,
and he
because
still
he
didn't start
doesn't know
Eze.
how to play the system yet.
And
So of
Marino
course he
did.
needs a bit more time.
And
knows.
Marino was making things
Gyökeres knows.
Yeah, but
Marino
your cross has had more games. There's a difference.
Marino, I
gonna
forgot.
solve it.
Marino was
Wait,
making
Eze
things
had games
in the
the same
midfield
But
amount.
so
because he knows
you
the
just said
system.
Eze came
Marino
onto the
in that
pitch
sense-
and just got past the
Yeah.
buzz like
Yeah.
Marino
Straight
in
away.
that sense
Yeah,
had
Straight away.
many games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Marino
that doesn't
knows
mean
something.
he's
He wasn't
starting
used to the
because
system,
there's
though.
still a
He
game
wasn't
time.
used to
He's
the
He's
system.
the best
starting
creative
with
player we
one
have.
Maverick.
One voice.
When you're coming onto the pitch, being a Maverick is great because that's what you need, a game changer. Starting, you need certain players to play in a certain way to ensure that you
Ranieri
can
is. Why
win.
didn't he start? He's used to it. Why
Because
didn't
off
Ranieri
the
start?
ball, he doesn't have it at Anfield yet. That's the reality.
Defensively.
Yes.
Okay, there
That's
you go.
also
Okay,
part
so,
of his game plan,
he,
yeah.
he did only start players for the defensive work. That's
So
all I
it's
wanted to
only
know.
defensive.
No,
Nothing going
oh my
forward.
God.
Again, nothing going
Oh
forward.
no, Madueke ran. Oh my God, is he demoted now? Oh my
That
God,
was
he put
only
Kurtz on.
two players.
Oh no.
By himself.
Oh
Go
no,
check, go check.
shit.
By
Your
himself.
scored against Leeds. Fucking hell, he played against. Oh, he
What?
played against Liverpool. Should have dropped him for attacking
Who?
for scoring a goal. He scored 2 fucking.
It's like arguing with a 10-year-old.
Why did
It's
he
like
play at
arguing with a
Liverpool?
10-year-old.
Why did he play? Because he
What do you
attacked.
mean?
How stupid
What
are
do you
we
mean?
sounding right now?
I don't understand
come
what
on
you're
now.
saying. Wait. What
Don't
do
The
you
game,
mean?
look, yes, there's a element of their defensive work needs to be taken.
How many
account in
players do you
certain
attack
games.
with? How many players
That's
do you
up
attack
to
with?
you. That depends on the game.
It's up to you. Do you think 2 is enough?
It's not
You
two.
think 2 is enough?
The
It
game,
is
look,
2. It's
not-
Madueke and
it's not.
Gyökeres.
It's not though. Martinelli's supposed to be attacking.
You told me
Rice
Martinelli
is supposed
defends.
to be going up
And
as
Rice
well.
defends. And Marino. You
Yes,
told me
and
Rice
they're
had a
supposed
shit
to be
game.
going up the way that
Also,
Rice
as well, by
drives
the way,
with the ball.
Gyök and Noni, Madueke, first 2 games for Arsenal, so they've learnt the system that quick, but Eze is not allowed.
There, like that, yeah.
No. But they've
yeah,
been
just like
in
that.
training for longer. There's a lot longer than a week. And by the way, most of
Eze
your
has
first
been
few
cooking
days are
in the
media
Prem.
anyway. A lot of the time it's media
Eze
and stuff like that
understands
anyway.
what it's like to go to
It
Anfield,
doesn't
play in
matter.
the
No,
Prem.
because you're
This
coming
is
to a
Zubi's first
different setup.
experience.
You're coming to
And
a
who had
completely different
more of an
setup.
impact?
Okay, look, RVP signed for United and he started on the bench.
What?
When
What
RVP
we
went
doing
to
here, bro?
Manchester United, he didn't start his first few games either. Because there was a
Havertz
system
started
to
his
be
first
done.
game for
Are
Arsenal.
you really comparing that Man United team with
Wenger
what they
started
had
doing
with
the
what
ends.
we have right now in our midfield?
Hey,
And somebody as
guys,
good as Eze.
them
guys,
winning the league.
wait,
He
hold
was
on,
the key
hold
to
on.
them winning the league.
Catch your muted, yeah, guys. Wait, hold on. We're never gonna agree on this, yeah. But what I will say, I can kind of understand where you're trying to come from, but man, them I hear you. Like some of the things you're saying, but I think if it's any other game apart from Liverpool, he probably does
He
start.
would have started 100%.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing. But let me get to Rashid. Rashid, what's the expectations for you, my bro? What do you reckon?
Bro, I'm worried that I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings. That guy in the chat, bro, Aaron London, my guy, brother. Yo, Arteta ain't gonna let you hit, by the way.
He
Arteta
took a
ain't
shot
gonna
at
let you
your
hit.
weight as well.
He ain't gonna let you hit.
yo,
You get me?
yo.
Oh my days, you wanna suck him off so bad.
yo,
Oh shit.
yo.
Oh my
Hey,
days,
catch
this
your muted,
guy.
catch your muted, bro.
Brother, like, come on,
Raw,
man.
my
Like,
bad.
shut up. Shut up, bro.
Chill out,
Swear
chill
to
out.
God, man. But yeah, anyway, second place, semi-final. Because our defense will get you places. Same old, basically. But I believe that the defense will get you places. I'll be real. Our defense does.
We're winning
Our defense
the
is
league,
very solid. But wait. There's no Saliba though. You man need to remember there's no Saliba.
Yeah, but how long we out?
The good news is that we have Mosquera. I like Mosquera because I don't like Kivio. So it's calm.
No. Mosquera.
I don't like Kivio.
And then you watched him before, Sauls, did you? Did you watch him before?
Yeah, I watched La Liga more than I watched the Premier League.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And he was. Where did Valencia finish last season with him in the team?
It doesn't matter where they finish. The Valencia never finished.
Shane, don't do that. Shane, don't do that.
No, I'm serious. These players get blown into the stratosphere after making a couple of. Calafiori he's good enough for Madrid.
Did I go and say he's on Saliba's level?
You said he's potentially world class. You said he's potentially world class. He's world class potential.
If he can discover his potential, yes, he is. That's
so
potential.
If he can become world class, he could be world class. But
he could be.
These compliments. This is all I'm saying is just keep your feet on the ground just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, you're talking potential world-class defender. Just pump the brakes a little bit sometimes when you're talking about these guys.
No,
because if we have the best defense the best defense in the league, and we have Rice is the best midfielder and Saka's the best winger in the league. I never said any of that. But I'm saying in general, the way the top Gooners carry on, this is the way they carry on. Why aren't we winning everything? If we have all of these amazing players and all of these, why aren't we winning anything? Common denominator.
We didn't have all of these amazing players. We still needed players, innit?
Yeah.
But like, you know, like Shane, for example, like Saliba's injured now, innit? You see, like last season, if we don't have Mosquera, who plays there?
Kivio. And they wouldn't
we haven't seen enough of Mosquera. That's all I'm saying is we haven't seen
enough. I agree with Shane, though. I agree with Shane. Just chill out a bit.
I'm
not basing my opinion on one game. I'm saying right now, if you're asking me what his current level is, he's a good player.
But
he's better than Mosquera. He's better than Kivio. I'll give you that. But
guys, I'm just saying, yeah.
Don't you want to move on? Go on.
No, I was just saying, yeah. Like Shane, I get what you're saying about like let's calm down, and I agree with that. Like we can't be talking like that. But I'm just saying, like in past seasons, we've been fortunate that Saliba hasn't been injured. If he gets injured, now we've got someone who you can see go to Anfield.
No, but SB, we all do it. Max Dowman, we should build a team around him. He's generational. He's a wonder kid. Isn't that going over the top?
Facts. Yeah, that's the best thing you've said so far. That's the best thing you said so far.
I'm not saying, but your side of the
and that's what I'm saying to you about our fan base here. We don't have no balance in it. It's like
that's what I'm saying. All I've said is we have the potential. That doesn't mean
3 years ago, they would have been saying this about Kivior. They would have been saying this about Kivior. Oh, what a man. Look at him. He came in and did that. And then as soon as they're gone, they throw them under the bus and it's the next big thing.
Hey, certain man on this stream said Kivior.
This is what we needed.
What a defender. He's rapping. Certain man on this stream. I'm not going to mention names.
No. Name names.
I'm not naming no names. I don't want no problems.
Wait.
This is what I'm saying. And when they're gone, suddenly they're not the missing piece anymore. This guy's the missing piece. And the next guy's the missing piece.
Am I lying? When we've been on other streams together and I've been saying Kivio's crap selling and you lot have all been backing him saying, no, what he done.
You said Kunle, what Kunle is saying and what you're saying is two different things, bro.
What's
Kunle is saying that people on the stream were saying that Kivio was an amazing player and he was so sick,
He was so sick. He was like,
you know what he said he's
a very good player.
He's levels, he's rapid, he's one of the fastest.
Have you ever heard me say that, Catch?
No, but listen, hold on.
I can't lie.
As I said, Rashid, I didn't name any names.
I don't know why he's saying
hold on. Just because you didn't say it verbatim, you lot rated Kivio. Don't act like you didn't rate him.
I thought Kivio was a decent squad player.
What does rate mean? What do you mean by rate? Like, how much do I rate him? What do you mean?
They basically
5 out of 10.
Hold on. Basically, if the likes of Gabriel's injured and Kivio comes into the team, they trust him. That's when you rate a player.
Oh, sorry, the gap is too big. The gap is too big between Gabriel and Kivio. I'll be real, gap too big.
I weren't trusting Kivior when Gabriel was injured. You know my thing.
Bro.
You lot saw a couple like 5 to 10 games when he played good PSG and all that and got gas.
I think Mosquera's better than him. I'll be real. Even though I haven't watched a lot.
Listen, you have to understand, yeah. Kivior, for what he's done, he came in, he ain't played no games, he weren't consistent in the team. You're going in to fill the place of one of the best centre backs, left-sided centre halves in the world. Not like he's not an idiot that you're replacing, bro. He was steady. I'm not saying Kivior was amazing. I'm not saying Kivior should start for Arsenal. I never said this. So let's clear this narrative, God. Catch your pointing at me like, bro, I don't know what's going on.
No, because I've been there and you were talking at the Kings.
He said it.
I'm seeing hella guilty consciences on this.
I said, hold on, let me clear this up. I said, so we're like, there's no grey lines. I said that Kivior is a good squad player. Like, he's someone steady, because it's hard to get someone who knows he ain't gonna play, and at a drop of a hat, he can replace someone.
But he can compete. No, he can compete. I mean, you don't have to just give up. You know what I'm saying? You can compete. There's players throughout history that were on the bench, and then they came on, did amazing things, and then he took off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to compete as well. You play football, brother.
He's calm. Kyrgios's not crazy. He's not sick, but Kyrgios's steady squad player. That's what I'm saying to you.
SB, anyway,
pardon?
Look, man, I need to.
Kyrgios who?
Socrates.
Oh, come on, you're boying it, bro.
Bro, what? That's not even a question.
Are you being for real?
That's a genuine question, bro.
Bro, come on, man. What are you asking me, bro? Socrates or Kyrgios? Come on, man. Concentrate, bro. What are you asking me? Kyrgios can't chat to Socrates. Come on, bro. As a squad player. Come on, bro. I'm not talking about
player for player.
That's a tough question. I can't lie.
I'm asking player for player, bro. I don't think it's that mad. It's not that mad of a question.
I would rather Socrates and catch your. What? Who was the player? Who was the one that was?
Wait. You would rather Socrates over Kyrgios?
As a squad player, yeah.
No, play for player anyway.
I'm saying, catch you. Who was the one that said? Was it you that said Kyrgios got the best passing at Art? No, it wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me. Don't. Yeah,
was it you? Was it you?
It wasn't you.
Definitely weren't me.
It wasn't you.
I don't rate him, so why would I give him?
It wasn't you.
Yeah,
Rashid. Anyway, we've diverted expectations for Arsenal. What are you telling me?
He already gave his, bro.
Look, I'll be real, yeah. It's going to be the same as last season. It's just going to be the same as last season. I think that defense will get us through some certain games. The set piece coach, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to set piece coach, my brother. That guy, like, I've been bigging up that guy. I feel like that guy has saved Arteta for 2 years. I feel like he deserves the coach. You might as well just give him the coach, because we ain't attacking. There's no play. We can defend, and just make Arteta the defensive coach and bring in this guy to do his work. You know what I'm saying? Because what going forward, apart from set pieces, I ain't seen nothing. No football, bro. Until we score that set piece goal, and then we start playing some football. You get me? But anyway, that set piece goals and the defense will get us to a certain stage of the Champions League, for example. I think the Champions League will go to semi-final like last season. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll reach that. But we won't win it. But zero
going
trophies.
The whole way, Rashid. We're going your way.
And I think we'll get second place, by the way. I think we'll get second place. I think we'll get more points than Chelsea.
You lot, why you lot? Hey, do you know what? Hey, I don't know. You lot are shook. This is what I'm seeing on this. You lot are shook. Put yourself out there.
Hey, wait.
Put yourself out there. We're winning the league or the Champions League. Put yourself out there, guys. Stop all this.
I wish, man.
Let's all get behind this one message.
I'd be lying.
Major title this season. We're winning it, bro. We got everything.
They don't rate the manager. They don't want to win.
No, not that we don't want to win. We believe that we're not going to win. We've been saying it. It's not like we just said it this season. Do you know what I'm saying? We've been saying this. We won't win.
We're winning. We're winning the league or the Champions League.
I'm expecting a toxic Emirates this season. I'm expecting it to be banners.
Yeah, do you know what?
You're toxic.
No, hold on, Rashid. You know what? Rashid, this is why I'm even, because I understand my club. We don't make like drastic decisions and we're gonna get rid of him after a few games or whatever. Look, the best thing to do is get behind this. Because look, what I realized from that.
Let's not get behind it.
Hold on.
The manager's shit. The players are regressing. Why should we get behind it?
Come on, Sals. Don't be like that.
Hey, Sols, look, we're Arsenal fans first. And one thing, Sols, one sec. And one thing I learned about. Hold on. The one thing I learned about that first title season, yeah, I don't know about you lot because I didn't actually go to the games because I'm in Nigeria, obviously. I felt the best atmosphere in the Emirates ever was during that first title season because no one believed we were going to win the league, but then everyone just got behind the momentum in it. And what ended up happening, and hold on, and what ended up happening is we allowed rivals to
come on, Souls, let him finish, Souls. Come on, let him finish.
And we let rivals infect us with all this negative stuff and divide us again. Now this is where we're at now. Like, let's just try it for shits and gigs. Let's try again, get behind this because we spent a ton of money. Burters in. Do you get what I'm saying? We finished second. Like, let's just get behind it, all in, and then in May, we can do what Shane's on.
You know what's funny about this? Do you know what's funny about this is that you get these guys out there going, "Oh, just because you don't believe in the manager, that you don't support that." I will have nobody, and absolutely nobody, tell me how to support my team. I will back my team every single time they play. I will back my team. Just because I want the manager out doesn't make a difference. I've backed teams when I've wanted managers out before. So this whole thing that, oh yeah, well, it's just this, it's just if it's regressed, why will we bother? Well, we get out of face, man. You know what I mean? You can support your team, you can love your team. You can also, it's like raising kids, man. If you let them away with murder, they grow up to be brats. Sometimes you have to say things to them. You have to stop them doing things. You have to even be mad at them sometimes. You have to even be pissed off
negative, bro. They'll call you negative.
Yeah, that's what it is. The negative. Oh yeah. We don't use no in my house. How did that work out? Your kid's a serial killer. You know what I mean?
Hold on though. What you just said there, yeah, Trims, about they'll call you negative. Do you know what? Like, we'll end it here because we've had your lot's time in it. But do you know why they call there's no balance? You see, like when we're winning and we're doing good,
bro, there is balance, but the positive doesn't get highlighted.
There's not, bro, because it's like we win and then there's still it's only there will be like a segment of about 15 minutes of you lot pray. All right, this was the win, and then the whole rest of the thing is like you're just going at what was wrong. That's why we look at you and go, you're negative, because there's no actual balance.
No, but look, both sides do it, man. We're top gooners, they're negative. They both do it. We all do it.
That's why they look at us as happy clappy.
Like Russia was telling someone to suck Arteta's dick and stuff like that. So we all do it. It's not really about. Both sides do it, man. It is what it is, isn't it? Like,
do you think that the top managers after a win don't check out the things that went wrong and say, "This is it"? You cannot win leagues. You cannot be elite unless if you think everything's perfect and rosy, it always falls down on its face.
Basically, he's saying you can't ignore the warning signs, even if you're winning.
Yeah. Don't bother. Yeah, don't bother with the warning. You smell gas. Don't bother. Light a cigarette anyway.
Let me correct. Like, I want to ask, like, you're not saying just follow the club blindly and get behind anything, right? Because
that's big difference.
No. I'm not saying that.
Right. No, brother, I'm sorry. I can't get behind 3DMs when we have a fully fit Eze behind the pitch. That is
but what I hear you what you're saying, BBK. But what I can get behind is that whether I like all the signings or not necessarily, I like the fact that we got all the positions covered. So for me, that's telling me Arteta believes this squad is ready, innit? So I'm gonna get behind that. I'm not gonna get all up and high mighty and get all crazy about a loss at Anfield and stuff. Like, I'm not even pissed at the fact we lost against.
I know why you're doing that. Hold on. I know why. I know why you're doing that. You just want to watch the games. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Yeah, like I don't care that we lost to Liverpool. My issue with the Liverpool game was how we set out. Right. That, like, if we set out like with a 10 and we lost 1-0, I would have respected that a lot more, because he's showing me that he doesn't believe in his team, and that's me. Mm-hmm. But I'm ready to get behind this because I know my club ain't sacking him no matter what this season. So I might as well get behind it rather than be angry and frustrated and toxic at the end of each. But this is the thing, Rashid. Do you think that there's something we can do as fans to get him sacked this season?
Yes, I do think. If every one of us,
bro, it's not
possible, and including that big channel, we don't want to name them obviously.
If they turned, there you go.
Tell him, Shane.
No, if they turned, then people say you're online, you're doing this. You're allowed venture frustrations. We've seen Arsenal win. We've seen glory days. We've seen, but what about the season when you finished 10th? We won both cups. I don't care that we finished 10th that season. I don't care. 92, 93, do not care. We won both cups.
But that's another conversation. There's nothing wrong with speaking out about it.
we're gonna end up on.
No, but
on
like
this.
we need to help the cause. You know what I'm saying, SP? I
Yeah.
just want to end it on this, yeah. You know, me, you, Kula, no matter if you have 1,000 followers or 2 million, you have a voice. At least 50 people are gonna watch your shit. Do you know what I'm saying? You're helping the cause. If you're trying to back this thing and just saying, let's just go with it because Arteta's not gonna leave anyway, you've just not convinced. But you're trying to like now you've got 50 people watching you say that it's calm, let's back this thing until the end. And because we have no other choice. If every one of us came out today and just done hashtag Arteta out on Arsenal's page, Insta, every Arsenal fan, he'd be out right now. He'd be out right now. If every one of us.
I ain't tweeting that because I ain't Arteta out.
But you know what? Do you know why? Rashid, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but for me, I'm not ready to attract negative energy to my club, innit? I hear what you're saying, but I can't.
I don't think it's negative. I think it's positive.
I can't do it personally.
I think we believe so much in this club that we want a certain standard for it. I think it's positive, and I think it's negative. Yeah,
and I try and be extra positive, bro. And then I see 3 DMs, bro.
Guys, listen. If we keep, listen, that's gonna start another whole hour and a half conversation. So let's not go there. Listen, guys, it's been a fantastic stream. I just want to end on this, guys. Adam Kirk said this. He said, "Success isn't some happy clappy process. Winning comes from a dark place." See Mike Tyson, see Mike Jordan. This is what the man them need to yeah. So we've been in the mud. We ain't even been in the mud like that, but yeah. Oh, super chat.
If this ain't mud, then God forbid.
Aye, she just dropped the bread and just cut. Didn't even say that and take off your pants, you know.
That way.
Hey, like that.
You donate to the Arteta out.
Hey, listen. Hold on, guys. Can we just quickly let's start from Trimless. Trimless, what you got going on over there, man? People, listen. We got all their names here. All their channels are there. Make sure we're going over there. Make sure we're subbing to their stuff. Like there's 203 people in there right now. Even if 10 of you, 15 of you, 20 of you just go to their channel, make sure we sub to the man them because they've given up their Friday evening for domestic. So yeah, people, make sure we show them some love. Trim, what we got going on over there, my boy?
Yeah, man, people. If you love air and water, then make sure you tune into the Project Prem on every Tuesday 9 p.m. where we just chop up every club, man. Every club open thing. Come on, have your say. You can find me on all socials. Trimless Gooner. I'm there. Love to the panel as well. Big up every time. Come on, you Arsenal.
Ebukwenu, Kunle, what we got going on over there, Uncle? Come on, man.
If you want carnage, pure carnage from the top 6 teams, come and check out Tunnel TV Media on all platforms. And if you're interested in pain and suffering, check our highlights for the Nigeria game tomorrow because Nigeria puts us through pain and suffering. So join us. Yeah.
Hey, Big Shane Gooner. Pause. What we got going on over there, man?
Yeah. They got the full Irish breakfast tomorrow morning. It's on every morning, 10:30. 127 down without missing a day. Always there. Regular like clockwork. I have a lot of other stuff coming up. I have Italian football I'm covering now, Serie A, stuff like that. But yeah, go over to the channel. There's a load of streams set up. I just did a stream with Kyle Walsh-Gunner, the absolute legend, where we picked his all-time Arsenal 11. I'll be having DJB on soon. And of course, me and DJB do the retro show. So if you want a bit of a break from all things sort of Arsenal and current football, we go and we have a look at our favorite retro jerseys or favorite retro kits and stuff like that. But yeah, head over to the channel, hit a subscribe if you like. If you don't bother. But make sure you do subscribe to everybody else on the platform. It does make a big difference. So big up for having me on, by the way, lads.
Our pleasure, man.
Anytime. Put Gooner Souls. What's going on, my boy?
You'll find me here, there, everywhere, defending the club, innit?
Yeah,
like it is what it is. Like, I think someone's like,
I see you move like Kante, the way you're active everywhere, defending that. I see you.
Hey, wait, sorry, quickly, Shane. If Arteta wins a major this season, you got to do something special, man. We don't need to talk about it now. We can
shave off your eyebrows.
On the next episode,
you got to do something special.
Yeah, if he wins the league, your eyebrows are gone, bro.
Because I said I'm getting an Arteta tattoo if we win it, bro. I'm not going.
I'm going bold.
Listen, this whole thing,
and that's only for the Champions League. If it's the league, I won't get the tattoo.
Last year,
Champions League, I'm gonna get a little something. I'm not.
said last
Man
year
said
if Arteta
Tottenham.
wins the Champions League, build him a statue. And I said, imagine Chelsea built Roberto Di Matteo a statue. We'd all laugh our asses off at them. So, you know what I mean? You need to do a lot more than that to get a statue for me, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Big,
hear that.
BBK.
Still get the tax. Still get the tax though. Still.
Hey,
Yeah,
BBK,
Finley's
talk to
dumbfounded.
me, my bro. What's going on over there on BBK Sports?
It's good, man. I do the football digest tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time is usually when I stream my football digest, but I'm on with the Waffle Down, Waffle.tv tomorrow. And I got another stream set up on Monday, 4 p.m. UK time with DJB as well. So come check us out if you care. Big up to every one of you, man. Big up to every single one on the panel, including Guna Souls.
What do you mean including me? What have I done to you?
I have to make sure that you get your props, my bro, because you was on some smoke tonight, bro.
Hey, listen,
big up
By the
to
way,
every
guys, can I
single
clarify to the chat? Because sometimes they think we're beefing. Yeah, it's all
No.
not between all of us. It's
Yeah,
difference
yeah.
of opinion. We're adults. Just so because some.
Hey,
I don't
just
know why
so you know,
they start rumors. You know, it's crazy.
hey, me and Guna Souls have history in it. Like I've just not allowed him to do the stuff that he's done. I'm not allowing it this year, innit? So big up
Hey,
Guna
fellas,
Souls each and
Hey,
every
the
time.
chat's
my bro.
talking. The chat's talking. They're saying they want this as a permanent fixture, fellas.
Hey, we'll
So
talk
that's something
about that.
we're gonna
Don't.
have to
Yeah,
keep
you
in
ain't
mind.
got to
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
something
that.
Invoices
now.
and prices,
No,
innit? Obviously,
just know
innit?
the chat are loving.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, wait,
They
wait.
love the domestic.
We'll talk numbers,
I'll
cats. We'll
sit
talk
there.
numbers, innit? We'll talk invoices and that. Yeah, man.
That's it.
Add one more. Add one
We
more
are all.
Arteta in.
We are all.
Add one
Arsenal
more
fans
Arteta in.
against it.
We
One
got
more,
Arsenal.
one more
We're gonna
Arteta in.
pattern. Hey, Rashid, what you got going on over there, my boy?
Bro, what I got going on, I want one more Arteta in on this show. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
So we
next
can
week.
go 4v4. Do you know what I'm saying? 4v4. You need to balance it
Wait,
out.
who's the other two?
Don't worry,
Like I was getting the
I know.
attack here.
Hey, Souls, I'm with you, but you were just talking.
You're
right,
Arteta
yeah.
in.
You
I
know
thought
I'm
it was
with you, but
6v1, bro.
I'm not the guy to just
You're not
chime
by
in. and
yourself,
get me.
Souls.
People are talking, let it run. I'm not just gonna, you know what I'm saying? But
You're
I
not
know
by
you
yourself,
anyway.
Souls.
You need a whole
So
squad.
wait,
to
Rashid,
take
what
you.
side am I on in your head?
You're on the fence. You're on the fence community. You're on the
What-
fence.
what-
You've,
What about? Hey, Rashid, what about Catch? What is Catch?
Do you know what,
He's up
Catch?
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
when I talk
That's
to him
the
on the
thing.
phone, he's like, "Yo, brother, I'm not really Arteta in."
Whoa, Catch!
What is lying for YouTube? Is that what we're saying? Hey,
You get me? Like, when we talk on the phone, he's like, "Yo,
Exposure.
broski, like, I can't, you know, Steve."
Lies. Hey, mute him up. Fuck
Exposure.
that. Mute him. Get him
Wow.
backstage. Fuck that.
Wow.
These guys. mad. I never. When I speak to him, it's about normal stuff. I said,
That's cap. He's capping.
Arteta is this guy.
Oh man, nah, legends, bro, legends, man. I love these shows, man. I love these shows. You know what I'm saying? These Arteta in, Arteta out shows. I love them, bro.
I
love
ain't
them.
in
Keep
either,
them
bro.
going.
Balance. But yeah.
Balance. See, you know your team. You know your team. I know.
Bro, my
Everybody's
team's
got a
balance,
team.
Bro, pause. Balance, bro.
Balance.
But
Yeah, fair
people,
enough.
listen. We've been here for an hour and 35.
Yeah, man.
Listen,
it's time to go.
171 people right now. Let's make sure we run up the likes on the way out. Make sure we sub to all the man them. Catch, where we going after this? We're going where everyone got big six bants.
Concentrate raid. And
Yeah.
hold on, man of the match as well. Man of the match today has to be Nems.
Big
Gotta
up
give it
Nems,
to
man.
Nems. Big up
That way,
Nems
man.
every time.
Come on, man.
Who's
That
Nem?
way.
Don't worry,
Big
we
up.
got a thing. We got a thing in the chat where like we do the man of the matches after every stream, and then at the end
Yeah.
of the season, whoever's accumulated the man of the matches will just buy them a shirt of their choice.
That's
innit?
lit. That's lit. That's
Yeah.
lit, man.
Come
the
on,
man
man,
takes
that
the
way,
panel
man.
man of the match, though. Yeah, big up me.
Yeah, that's
That way.
it.
Hey,
Oh, your man,
Finley.
them nominate me for man of the
By the
match
way-
in the chat.
By the way, congrats on the 1K. I forgot to say. You know, what I'm saying? I said it
Yeah,
to
big
Catch
up,
on
man.
private.
Big
Hey,
up.
so,
Big up.
and look, can we get a little what's that poetry thing? That little poetry thing.
Hey, love, man. I love
Hey, people
everyone.
them love, man. I appreciate you, lot. Love.
Thanks, man.